Here with Coach Sean, Lady Demons. Got the win in the exhibition, which certainly, you like that and all that, but the whole point of these exhibitions is to sort of evaluate yourself where you are and how you've grown and all that sort of stuff. So give me those evaluations. I know it's a broad question for just having played 4 sets, but maybe the top 3 things that you saw out of this match.
Right. Like we talked about the other day, just the idea that, we've had some things that work in practice for the last week or so. And we're going to come out and it's not going to work, or the other team is going to be able to do something to stop it. And Lafayette did that today. They were very smart about taking big swings when they had it, and then just tipping and being smart or making us scramble when they didn't feel comfortable with their swings. And that is something that we did not handle well in the set number 1, which I totally did not expect. I mean, that's been one of our strengths here in just all these practices leading up to today is just that improved ball control and then defense, and be able to scramble and pick up crazy situations. So that's something we've been very good at. And so I was a little disappointed in set 1 that not that it scored on us initially, but that we didn't make a change. But we did in the second. So we had those conversations throughout the first and definitely in the break. But made that big change to be able to pick those things up and then turn them back into offensive situations for us. And that's something with the lineup that we have right now that we can provide. Again, we talked about yesterday, just a bunch of different offensive options going at teams, but we didn't handle the ball, and we got very predictable, and Lafayette took advantage of that and turned it into offense for them. I talked about one thing for a very long time, and I didn't give you a list of 3, but that was the biggest thing.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing. As you were talking there, I'm thinking, well, it seemed like second, third, fourth set that certainly wasn't the case. So we were able to keep those balls alive and get into good positions to get good swings on it, and it sort of played out how it did. We won the second, won the third, and then won the fourth.
And that's how we're going to win matches, honestly, is of course just we're going to tighten up, for lack of a better term, on being able to get in system a little bit longer. But it's those long rallies that we should have advantages in. And it wasn't there in the first, but then, like you said, it showed up in the next 3 sets. So that's what we want to see, and that's going to win us matches.
Talking about the offense a little bit, it seemed like, from my perspective, that it was a lot of different people. Like I guess maybe the second or third set, it was Jaylee and Audrey that kind of took control, and then in that third and fourth set, Ashlyn had some big swings, Simone had some big swings and some big kills. So getting production from a lot of different places, certainly in the first match, got to set you up and make you excited for what's coming.
Again, along with the defense and the ball control that is going to allow us to stay in rallies and then turn it into points, it follows into, we're going to have a lot of offensive options. And naturally, someone is going to kind of rise up and say they're going to get a few more attempts, or they're going to be the one that is going to get a few more kills in important situations. That's just going to naturally happen. But our stat sheet should be very even distribution on who's getting the ball, very even on kills, just because we have so many options, and then we need to be able to do a good job of spreading it around to be able to take advantage of all that.
I was going to ask you, what do you work on for next week, but as that first match comes up, but I think we'll save that for the Sean Kiracofe
first
next week. So, Coach, appreciate you. Congrats, and let's get the season going.
All right, thank you.